elevate the customer experience and empower the entire team to drive better sales outcomes. With professional retail consultation.
9-1. Retail at consultation. Best business practice. Information to accompany your retail recommendations.
When you're striving to provide an ideal client service experience at the consultation, and we know you are, then one of the key things is making sure you give the clients all the information they need.
You already know how important it is to explain all the details of the treatment program you're recommending. You don't think twice about informing your client on the time it takes, how many treatments they'll need before they see results, how much downtime is involved, what it will feel like, and how much it'll cost. You might even show them some before and after images or diagrams to help explain how the procedure works.
And you do all of this because you want your clients to make well-informed decisions and have a thorough understanding of what they can expect when they decide to proceed with your treatment recommendations. So, let me ask you this. Do you give your client the same consideration when it comes to retail recommendations?
We understand why you might think it's less important. After all, the primary reason the client came to visit you is to find out about treatment options. But that's not entirely accurate, is it?
The real reason the client came to you is to help them find solutions for their concerns. It's just as a therapist, it's natural for you to give more of your attention to the treatments you can deliver and put less focus on what the client will be doing at home.
We agree with you 110% how important it is for you to give your clients a thorough understanding of the recommended treatments and what they can expect. And we also agree with you, again, 110%, that it is just as important for your clients to understand everything about your retail recommendations so they can get the best results.
So, what kind of things do your clients need to know about the retail products you are recommending, and what can you do to ensure they get maximum results?
We recommend that at minimum you cover off the following key points.
1. How to use the products and when. 2. Expected results. And 3. How to purchase. Let's look at these points with more detail.
When something is very familiar to you, like the retail products you work with every day in your clinic, it is easy to assume that others share your familiarity. It is likely that you're so familiar with the products that you have even developed your own variations on how to use them, coming up with a routine that may be slightly different to what's indicated on the instructions.
Remember that your client doesn't share your familiarity. In fact, this may be very well the first time they've even heard of your brand. And since you want them to have a great experience and get the very best results, it's important you talk them through the steps of the home care routine you're proposing.
As you can imagine, there's a lot of information for your client to take in at the consultation, and it's unlikely every detail will be remembered. This is why we recommend that you provide a written prescription card for each client and include any key bits of information. Now, to the next point. Expected results. It's important to send your clients off with realistic expectations about what results they'll see and when. People can be impatient, like myself, and you don't want the client giving up on the great serum you sold them because they didn't see results in the first few days.
You will also want to let your client know about what they can expect when they use a product.
The final point is how to purchase. Take time to get to know the client's concerns and gain their trust. Recommend a range of products and explain how you would like them to use them. Write out a prescription card, include some notes on a few important key points like how many times a week.
You will also need to find out how the client would like to make the purchase. How you do this will depend on what procedure you use at your clinic. But regardless of what that procedure is, you need to lead the client to the purchase. Remember, they've taken in a lot of information during the consultation, and it's your job to guide and support them while they're in your care. It's not going to be a great experience for them if they are left confused at the end of the consultation about how to get the products they want. So, whether you hand the client over to your receptionist or take care of the purchase yourself, ensure you make it a smooth and easy transaction.
Lastly, if the normal procedure in your clinic is to leave clients with your receptionist for any retail purchases, then it is crucial that you have a fail-safe procedure for communicating your recommendations to the reception. This is another reason why we think it's so important for you to use prescription cards. Otherwise, your clients could be missing out on a product that they love.
We want to wrap it up with one key idea that encapsulates everything we've discussed. Look at your retail range from your client's perspective, not from your own familiarity. In their eyes, you have all of these shelves of endless options to make them look and feel better, but they don't know which one to start with. That's where you come in.
Learning module. Available for the entire team. This program covers best practice consultation, the art of arrival, how to organize retail space, the importance of managing customer expectations, giving full attention, guiding clients from first contact to farewell, overcoming retail barriers, effective retail consultation, and creating an impactful waiting room experience, and more. Please comment, subscribe and share. Aesthetics and Skin Institute is a global leader in online aesthetics learning.